move on to the third type, which is, okay, these last two types are kind of new to PHP. I believe this was introduced sometime in PHP 4. But this is called a Heredoc. And basically what it does is you declare a string. It's basically the same thing as using double quotes. So we need to use 3 left carets followed by an identifier. I'm just going to use ABC. And for this to work, we have to have no white space on our new lines. So this is some text. Notice that I'm not using any quotes. And what's special about this is I can use double quotes without having to escape them. Okay, and to end this, we'll basically just type in the identifier again and then a semicolon. And let me echo this. And we will refresh Safari. And okay, I didn't echo this new line, so let me copy this and paste it back over here, just so it's a little bit more readable. And notice that although we use new lines over here, like we have each of these lines of text on a separate line, because we're not parsing it in a PHP parser, it's going to appear on one line rather than multiple lines. But if you want to, since we're viewing it in HTML, that is. Okay, and then the third type is comparable to what you would, the fourth type is comparable to using single quotes, and it's basically similar function to the Heredoc. It's called a Nowdoc, and basically it's almost the same format, except now you're using single quotes around your identifier. So ABC again. This is a Nowdoc string, and once again you could do this random text, and you don't have to escape the single quotes. And I'll just end this now. Sorry. And then okay, the Nowdoc right now is not working, and I'll tell you the reason why. It's because I actually do not have PHP 5.3 installed. Let me just verify that. Let me comment out this variable. And okay, yeah. Okay, Nowdoc was created in PHP 5.3.0, which is why this is not working. But let me show you the correct syntax. Okay, so the correct syntax is just like you see, the 3 left carets, and then the identifier enclosed in single quotes, and then ending with the identifier without the single quotes, and then a semicolon. And to echo this, you would just say echo str4. And basically how this differs from Heredoc is that the Nowdoc functions like single quotes, and the Heredoc functions like double quotes. So with the Heredoc, I can echo foo, our other variable, and let me get rid of this PHP info function. Okay. Okay, so remember our third one starts with this is some text, blah 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 blah. And I also need to comment out this since it'll give me an error. Okay. refresh this, and notice that the foo was parsed, whereas if you were using Nowdoc, it would not be parsed. Okay, so that's about it for strings. You can also concatenate strings with this is and then the period, some period text, and then that semicolon, and echo str. And if we refresh this, oh, forgot to put in the equal sign. Okay, so it gives us the correct text. This is some text. And that is about it for strings. Sorry for the mix-up with the Nowdoc. I didn't realize that I didn't have the up-to-date version of PHP installed on this computer. But yeah, see you next time. I think next time we'll be covering functions.